you say has been one of your best, your best accomplishments?
Well, I think working in education for 40 years, I think that to endure that and still feel enthused about it, and I've had some good students who have come through the process, and so I think very positively on that. And sometimes I hear from former students, and they are doing progressive things, and so I count that as one of the best things.
What has been one of your happiest memories?
I guess there have been there's some standard ones, such as some of my memories with with my wife, with my family, with my North Carolina relatives, with visiting some other places. Living in Colorado was nice for a year. Visiting the West Indies is also good. Taking a trip to Africa was good. And so those are fond memories.
Now, what would you change about the outcome of your life right now?
That's a big question. I'm not sure what I would change about the outcome of my life. I think that in so many ways, of course, life is still being engaged. And so we go through it and try to do positive things that we can. But sometimes in finagling with the past a little bit, it would change so many other things as well. In some ways, I think I would like to have been more productive, more steadily at some times. I think I've been relatively productive over time. But maybe if I had maybe even started earlier, maybe if I had been able to, I don't know, get through college a couple of years earlier, then so much more might have been done. But this is, fantasy. I would like to have traveled in more places than I have. I've done a lot of travel across the states, but I'd like to have done more world travel.
I have also one more question. You've talked about one of your happiest times. What would be one of your worst times of your life?
Well, a very painful time would have been the year 1972. In that year, my father died in February. My grandmother died in May. My mother died in September. So within a relatively short period of time, these are the people who have sort of molded me. And that was naturally a painful time, not just for me, but for my brothers and sisters as well. So that stands out.
So do you have any questions that you think I have not answered that you think we should know?
I suppose we could ramble a whole time about a lot of different things. But I think that over my years, I've seen a lot of positive changes occur in society in general, and now which gives me some more than just hope, but some belief that things are likely to continue to improve in some positive ways. As a world and as a society, we have dirtied our hands with a lot of things. I'm glad to see now that we seem to be more determined to clean up behind ourselves more than we have done in the past, and more accountably than we have done in the past. So I hope that that trend will continue.
All right, well, thank you for letting me interview you.
Sure. All right.